Hello everyone, I'm Leah and I head up the talent acquisition here at FAM Properties, and today I am with James Corey, our Director of Strategy, and Faraz Al-Masadi, our CEO. Part of my everyday role here is to interview agents, and I have found recently that there are many agents who are contemplating whether they should be focused on off-plan or secondary market, and this isn't something I encountered last year or the year before. Now, this has heavily impacted our recruitment strategy at FAM because of the market changes. Faraz, I'm sure you have much more of an insight into this.
Yes, that's true. We all know that new project launches have slowed down a lot during 2019 and will continue to slow down during 2020. Now, when I say slowing down new project launches, that means slowing down the supply of prime units from developers, which means prime units will be almost only available on the secondary market, on the resale market. And as a company, we see this as a great opportunity, and I strongly believe this is where the money is, and this is where the money will be for the coming few years, because the gap between the supply and demand has to be bridged on the resale market, and the resale market, not on the off-plan market.
Now, of course, we are growing and we are looking for experienced secondary market agents, and I've seen time and time again that when you meet with candidates for interviews, they leave here on a different level. So I thought it'd be good if you could share with everybody watching today what we can offer at FAM Properties today in the market as the best platform.
So honestly, Leah, there's no magic to it. I just genuinely share with them what's in it for them to join forces with us, by way of stating facts and fundamentals that they can resonate with and they can understand and see the opportunities through that. I would say that we're the only company in Dubai that has the following spectrum of services, where we have a strong business reference under each of these services. So we do sales, leasing, property management, real estate investment advisory, real estate development advisory.
Real estate investment advisory, what do you mean by that for us? What can you explain a bit more about that in detail?
So I'd explain it in the context of real estate agents and what's in it for them. You know, as an agent, you're in the market, you're meeting people from all walks of life. You could be meeting someone who's got, I don't know, a background of cryptocurrency, or you could meet someone who represents a family office or private or real estate private equity, or a banker or an individual investor. We have a proven track record to, concluding deals on cryptocurrency basis, deals with private family offices, with private equity companies. So we understand the institutional language of conducting real estate business, as well as the language of dealing with just individual investors, be it a sophisticated investor or a classic investor. And that means a lot for them, because as a real estate agent, if you meet someone with that caliber, if you don't have the expertise and if you don't have a business reference of concluded transactions, then they won't trust to deal with you, right? So yeah, back to our services. We also do development advisory, engineering, snagging and inspection, holiday homes, interior design, and outdoor media.
Faraz, when you talk about our services, holiday homes, snagging and inspection, what's in it for the agents?
It allows them to do a lot more of their core business by way of containing their clients. So as a real estate agent, for example, you want to get a listing. So if you call any landlord who's about to take handover, our professional engineers will go and conduct the snagging and inspection, which means you know what's happening with that unit. Then our property management will manage that unit. Again, that unit will continue to be listed with you when the landlord wants to sell that unit. Same for holiday homes. I mean, we have over 250 apartments that are exclusive with us. So our agents have access to participate in promoting these properties on short, medium, long-term rent, as well as for sale. I mean, half of our holiday home inventory is also for sale. Landlords and investors who've decided to go the path of holiday homes and short-term rentals until they get a suitable buyer for their properties. And all of this, contributes majorly to the business of any smart agent.
So James, following on from what Faraz has said, you also meet with many agents and you bring 12 years worth of career coaching experience along with you. What advice would you give to a secondary market agent looking to elevate their career?
Well, Leah, what a lot of sales agents are looking for in today's market is actually a partner, not necessarily an employer or just another brokerage firm. Now, what FAM Properties offers is a brand, a very strong brand, a brand that people can actually believe in, and it's integral and it's loyalty. So that's a very, very important thing in today's market. In addition to that, it's a platform. It's a platform that really offers a variety of different things for sales agents. In particular, they can maximize on that platform through things like a very well-developed CRM system that is actually built in-house by its own people. The CRM itself was built with the actual agents in mind, and it was their input that actually helped us to get to where we are today. It's ever evolving. Now, more importantly, we can actually from that capture a lot of the performance of each agent, and that helps us in terms of monitoring and managing KPIs, which gives us lots of information about how to support agents in the long term. So it's not just the CRM that we've developed in-house, but also the FAM Academy. Now, if we're taking on new agents from the secondary market and they're joining us, what we can do, we can actually identify where their strengths are and where their weaknesses are. And then this is really a platform for them to develop and to actually gain more experience. And it's ongoing, it's not just sort of agents at sort of a lower level, but it's anyone from, say, property advisor all the way up through to associate director. So we're continually training, continually mentoring and coaching, and that's one of the big reasons why people also join FAM Academy.
Yes, it's totally true. I think the FAM Academy also allows agents to develop enough understanding of what we offer as a platform in terms of tools and resources, so they are able to utilize it to its maximum potentials. But James, since I met you, it's the discussion from day one up until now, it's always career and development in the real estate space. What do you have to say about this?
I think the difference between us, FAM, and other organisations is that we do actually provide a very clear and comprehensive career roadmap. And this roadmap really helps people to enhance their capabilities, they take on more responsibilities. So I meet a lot of sales agents in this industry. And of course, their business is very much based around transactions. They're in it to make money.
Exactly.
But as a career coach, what I try to do is actually help them to see this as a potential career for them. Now, what FAM does is the kind of caliber of people that we're looking for is very specifically orientated towards career and wealth. We've done loads of seminars about that in the past, and it's really about the longevity. Okay, we can all make money, okay, there's a lot of sales agents out there, but ultimately, who actually wants to develop their career? Because if they develop their career, if they enhance their skills, their know-how, then they're ultimately going to be making more revenue in the medium to long term.
And I think just following on the same, I think the fact that you don't just offer the advice, you actually offer the advice and the platform for them to practice, and you can accompany them throughout the journey all the way to, you know, to new heights.
So I'm sure, as you can tell, both James and Faraz have a lot more to say, but of course there's only so much they can say on the video. So if you want to find out more about the platform that FAM offers, come and meet with us. So as we have outlined today, we are aggressively growing our resale and leasing sales force. And if you are an experienced secondary market agent, we want to hear from you today.